Hey, welcome in. Well, this is going to be a tough one for the teachers union. Here's the headline. DC third graders made to reenact Holocaust because Jews ruined Christmas. Says the children were told to simulate digging mass graves and shooting victims. A Jewish student was cast as Hitler and made to pretend to commit suicide at the end of the exercise. But wait a second, I was told that parents that were concerned about what their kids were learning in school was the problem. I mean, this makes it sound like parents should be concerned about what their kids are learning. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's see, this incident occurred Friday at the Watkins Elementary School in the U.S. Capitol. Let's see, the children had been in a library class working on a self-directed project when the staff member, who was not identified, who actually has been identified, and we're going to get there, made them reenact scenes from the Holocaust. It was not clear what prompted her to do so. Well, I think there's actually a couple of clues about that in here. Let's see, the instructor allegedly made anti-Semitic comments during the reenactment. A parent said that when the children asked why the Germans did this, the staff member said it was, because the Jews ruined Christmas. So this must be one of those white supremacists we've heard so much about, right? Obviously. I mean, I don't know if you've heard, but there's one around every corner. There's one hiding under every bed. Ooh. Oh, dear. Oh, this doesn't appear to be a white supremacist. Let's see. Kimberlyn Jerkowski, the third grade library aide that forced third graders to act out a Holocaust scene at Watkins Elementary School in D.C., is also a felon. She had her license suspended and was convicted in 2013 of defrauding the Hamilton Township School District of $24,000. But wait a second, this isn't the narrative that CNN and MSNBC and the New York Times have sold me. This doesn't make any sense at all. Actually, let's go to CNN and see if they've got anything about this. So let's just search. Let's see, Watkins Elementary. They must have something about this. So they've got a story on it here. Let's see, it says the staff member was not named, but this is from Monday, so they must have put in something by now. Let's just put in the teacher. Well, nothing for Kimberlyn Jerkowski and CNN. They're not mentioning it. That's weird. I guess the story suddenly got not interesting to them for some reason. Nothing on MSNBC either. That's really weird. Well, that's weird. I'm sure they'll get to it eventually, right? Well, what did the principal have to say? Quote, I want to acknowledge the gravity of this poor instructional decision. It was a poor decision, as students should never be asked to act out or portray any atrocity. Well, you think? Especially genocide, war, or murder. So, I mean, this should have been something obvious, right? Oh, and by the way, don't have the kids act out atrocities and genocide. I mean, they should probably write that down somewhere that the teachers can see it. I mean, just for the future. Let's see. The instructor reportedly told the children not to tell anyone about the activity, but they told their homeroom teacher. But I'm just a bit confused why CNN, MSNBC kind of lost interest all of a sudden in this story. I kind of feel that if something were different about this story, they'd be going on about it till the end of time. But, you know, that said, I mean, I think I've ruined the narrative enough for today, so I guess we'll just have to move on. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Please subscribe, like, and share. That really helps me out. If you just like to listen, there's the podcast Radio Baloney. It's on pretty much every platform. If you look for it, you will find it. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.